Hello and welcome to Shadow English, your space to feel the rhythm, flow, and music of English speaking. Whether you're sipping tea, sitting on a bus, or winding down from your day, thank you for joining me. Today, we have a heartwarming story that's perfect for practicing English with shadowing. It's called The Little Lamp in the Corner Shop, a tale of how a small decision can brighten an entire life. Before we start, let me remind you how shadowing works. First, listen to how I say each sentence. Notice my rhythm, tone, and pauses. Then repeat after me, copying my voice as closely as you can. Don't worry about perfection. Just let your English flow naturally. Ready? Let's begin. Lena walked the same path to her office every evening after work. One side of the street was filled with busy cafes, the other with quiet little stores. In the window of a tiny second-hand shop, she often saw a small yellow lamp. Its base was made of brass, and the lampshade had a pattern of tiny stars. It wasn't new. In fact, the shade had a tiny tear. But every time Lena saw it, she smiled. She had always dreamed of having a cozy reading corner at home. Someday, she told herself. Her job was fine. Lots of spreadsheets, polite phone calls, but not much excitement. Still, each evening she passed the shop, slowed her steps, and looked at the lamp. One cold Thursday, rain poured down as Lena walked home. Her umbrella broke in the wind, and her socks were wet. She felt tired, heavy, and a little lost. Then she saw it, that lamp, still shining quietly in the window. But this time, there was a red sign. Sale. Final night. Lena stopped. If I don't get it now, she thought, someone else will. But another voice inside her whispered, why buy something you don't need? She stood in the rain for a long moment. Then she took a deep breath and stepped inside. A little bell rang above the door. An older woman with silver hair looked up and smiled warmly. Welcome. Looking for something special tonight? Lena pointed to the window. That lamp. I've been walking past it for weeks. The woman chuckled. I've seen you slow down every night. It's been waiting for you, you know. Lena bit her lip. But I've never bought anything for myself like this. Then this is the perfect time to start, the woman replied. Lena reached out and touched the lamp. It was lighter than she expected. Warm, almost alive in her hands. I'll take it, she said suddenly. That evening, Lena placed the lamp on a little table next to her only armchair. She turned it on. The warm light filled the room like a quiet hug. Every night after that, she sat in her reading chair, sometimes with books, other times just thinking. And slowly, her home began to feel more like hers. One day, a friend visited. This corner is so peaceful, they said. And Lena smiled because she knew. It all began with a small lamp in a rainy shop window. Sometimes the things we pass by every day are exactly what we need. We just have to step inside and take the first step. Vocabulary practice for shadowing. Final night. The very last evening something is available. Tonight is the final night of the music festival. Repeat. Tonight is the final night of the music festival. Take a deep breath. Breathe in slowly to calm yourself. She took a deep breath before her presentation. Repeat. She took a deep breath before her presentation. Waiting for you. Something meant for you. Almost like destiny. I feel this book was waiting for me. Repeat. I feel this book was waiting for me. Peaceful, calm, quiet, and relaxed. The forest was peaceful in the early morning. Repeat. The forest was peaceful in the early morning. Step inside, enter a place. I decided to step inside the cafe to escape the rain. Repeat. I decided to step inside the cafe to escape the rain. Great job today. Every sentence you repeat is a step closer to sounding natural in English. Remember, just like Lena and her lamp, sometimes a small step can light up your world. Practice today's vocabulary, replay the shadowing parts, and keep your streak alive. I'll see you in the next episode of Shadow English, where every word you speak takes you further on your journey to fluency. Keep learning, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself.